We are back again on Mantadoa. This is episode 2. This is the T-Rex we saw from episode 1. His name has now been decided to be Bruce. We can see he's got some wounds on his side from the Triceratops ramming into him. He hasn't got much food besides that one baby Triceratops he ate, which was a few weeks ago. And he's now just surviving on dead fish in creeks. So if he can't find food, he's gonna have to find the next best thing, a mate that will help him in hunts. However, in these conditions where he's all thin, it won't exactly be easy. But he's come to this creek because, well, there are 2 female T-Rexes over there, 2 sisters. And if he can get one of them, or at least make a clan, then he will be able to have a chance at survival. So he gets a drink and then goes over to them. He goes up on this log thing, this big tree that it's fallen many years ago. So now it's basically fused with the ground. And the creek flows over it. He walks along it to get the attention of the females, which look up in his direction. Okay. He walks along to showcase his balance, and he uses his talons, his foot talons, to dig into the thing so he doesn't slip off. Then, oh, hold on, it's focusing there. He pushes the leaves out of the way, showcasing his strength. They are impressed and continue watching. But now he has to do something else to impress them, and decides to show off his scars. These 3 scars perfectly represent that he's been rammed by a Triceratops, and he showcases them. Triceratops are not easy to survive once you get rammed, so they are also very impressed by this. And he shows his powerful tail. And then bows, waiting for them to approve. The dull-colored one isn't that interested and goes back to the creek. The brighter-colored one also follows suit and retreats. He is disappointed, but he put up a good show. He's just too thin, but it seems his chances are all gone because he can smell another female just over there, and leaves these ones be as he goes to her. Just some yards away, just like a mile away, we see the four baby baryonyxes again. They are feeding on a skeleton that they found, feeding on the last remaining meat that there is on it. This one we will name Sapphire because of her bright blue on her back. This one's name will be Seaweed or kelp? Maybe moss. How about moss? And this one's name, these two will be left unnamed, but these are all siblings. Besides this one, who is just a random baryonyx that they accepted into the little group. We see Sapphire and Moss feeding, along with these two. This one's name, Diamond. This one's name can be Kelp. And you know, they all are siblings. And then we move on to more dinosaurs. We see a small herd of Pachycephalosaurus. There are more on the island. They're trying to gather up to make a big herd, but they just haven't found them yet. These two are males, while this one is a female named Bumblebee. She is so far the leader of the herd. And if you're wondering why everything is like getting water and food, that's because it's about to turn winter. It's already fall, so all the dinosaurs are trying to get food and water and mate so they can stock up. And then when like summer or spring rolls around, then that's when they lay eggs or something. Yeah. This one's name is Tyrone. And this one's name, Rusty. He is an old male, well, at least like a teenage one. And this one, Tyrone, is a young male. Then we move on to Bruce and maybe a future mate. This female T-Rex's name is Ruby. And Bruce slowly approaches her from the side, and also gets a drink to seem casual. Then walks over to showcase his scars. She seems somewhat interested, and just like the others, showcases his tail. And then he turns to face her and bows to see if she will accept him. She accepts. And now he has a mate. So now his chances of getting food are higher, as now he has a partner that he can hunt with. But down here, further into the dam, we see 2 Deinonychus, and the 2 only Deinonychus on the island. They are mates as well. The white one is female and this one's a male, and they're the only one, so it's best of the survival. But then down here, we can see the Deinonychus clan. They're all resting here, as this is their new nest. Now we may see some recurring characters, like Greyclaw, but that doesn't mean that Ruby is Velvet, because Velvet died to Blaze. But there will be at least one other recurring character, and maybe 2 of them. But here we see, feeding on a patch of grass, a Pachycephalosaurus. This one's name is Spots, because of the splotches of red on him. Well, it's a female. But little does Spots know that she is being stalked. By a Carnotaurus. But no, just normal Carnotaurus. This is Red. Crimson is still a Mantidoa, but Red has gotten more bulkier as she's been transported to Mantidoa. And she's planning on killing this Pachycephalosaurus. But before she can attack, she steps on a stick, giving her position away. But luckily it runs out and runs towards the herd. Back to the safety of the herd. She doesn't plan on chasing it, and instead claims this little area as hers. She has this little thing of water over there and rests. But meanwhile, back at the Baryonyxes, we see something coming up to approach them. It's a small creature, but that's because it's a baby. It's a young Spinosaurus. They hiss at it. But Sapphire stops them. She's the oldest, so she gets to boss them around. She starts communicating with it. It says that it's seen that the Baryonyxes have no guardian or parents, so it wants to take them somewhere, a place that they can be safe. And seeing as it's a Spinosaurus, she tells the others to listen to it. since Spinosaurus can grow up to be powerful. So they decide to follow it. The Spinosaurus baby tells them that they're here, but they don't see anything. So they just wait there. But it seems that it's already there. Yes, the Spinosaurus baby belonged to Cyclone. The Spinosaurus baby's name is Hurricane. And she's brought these baryonyxes here as Cyclone is going to raise them and make a clan. To be continued on Mantadoa.